Loki, episode 3, Lamentis. Here we go, guys.
Do potato skins or
Who is that?
or we could eat somewhere else.
Oh,
Why do you hate this?
Lady Loki, okay. She's tricking this girl to give information. You're just tired. She's sinister. Okay, yeah, it's her. Alright. So she's trying to bleed her for information. Yeah, so she is trying to kill the timekeepers, right? Or she's trying to get there before the Loki we know gets there. Okay, and that's the opening credits. They're establishing Lady Loki to be very villainous. Will she succeed? I think she will. Well, yeah. Otherwise, what's the point of the story? Oh, that guy was immune to it. Fascinating. Okay. Let's see her kick some butt. Ooh, wow. That was cool. She can handle it. I dig it. And here comes Loki behind her. We know that. That's how the last episode ended. He knows where he is. I like the way that he looked there. He was like, yeah, I remember these. Ooh. Wow. She is ruthless. Huh. Yeah. Work together? Well, they both have the same goal, though, right? They definitely both have the same goal, so it's possible.
So either you'll come willingly.
Huh. Yeah. Or you won't.
So I'll kill him. Go for it.
As if they care. Variant. Huh. Okay, so Loki's using his magic against her. That's good. That's really good. He should be doing that. She doesn't like being called that. Ha ha ha! Yeah. Lamentis. Okay, so that's the name of the episode, Lamentis. 2077. Are we supposed to know this planet? Is this a planet that's being ravaged by Thanos? Wow. Okay. So, like, another planet's going to smash into this one, so nobody can get out of this one. So that's the thing about jumping around to apocalypses, is that you risk yourself dying. You're so weird. Now they get to talk. Find out who's who. Doesn't work. How can it work, right? How can it possibly work? Yeah, his mind is too strong to kill the timekeepers, right? She wants to kill the timekeepers. So they're going to be looking for power to get off this planet. And is that what the entire episode is? It's called Lamentis, so they're all going to be here on this planet, I guess.
With you doesn't mean I want to hear your voice.
All right, well, slow down.
Just because she doesn't want to hear the voice.
Confuses you. So naturally you went to work with
Style.
the impressive time police.
I don't
Yeah.
work for them. I'm a consultant.
They were just talking about what makes a Loki. One thing I'll tell you, I like the set design of this episode.
We're only gonna get worse.
12 hours or so? Okay. Some jockeying there for who's smarter about trying to give up the pad to open the door, about power sources and such. Okay. Yeah, you see how that works?
Weary travelers.
Sure you are.
Weary travelers. A ruse? Okay, that was funny. So this lady is giving them some directions. I got no problem with that. It's kind of a fun little pit stop. Hey, she swore. Something's going to happen, though. They're not going to be able to get on. And the tickets? Yeah, so she used magic on him. Yeah, this will work. Okay, so it did work. Fine, they're on their way. This is a train. It's going to give me flashbacks of Snowpiercer.
Can't sleep in a place like this.
Why not? Yeah. Yeah. See, they're constantly trying to one-up each other here.
What was she like?
Majestic.
A queen.
You sure she was your mother?
No, she's not actually. I was adopted.
They're peeling back some of the layers of the character, which Loki's heart was his mother, which I sort of relate to because I'm a bit of a mama's boy too. Ugh, they're even wearing blue suits like in Snowpiercer.
Love is hate.
Oh, piss off.
Wow, she's got a potty mouth.
Lucky bow waiting for you at the end of this crusade.
Ooh, there is. Or perhaps another prince. He said both. What is love? Love is the only thing that is keeping him going, right? Now, how do I say this? Love is the only thing that is keeping him true and on his path from becoming totally evil, right? Is that it? No? Yes? What's going on here? This is a mirage of some kind, right? All right, guys. We're going to pause it there and talk. Loki, episode 3, Lamentis. So far, guys, the episode, we're about halfway through here, I think. And I got to tell you that it's small and contained, and it looks like it's just going to be all about Lady Loki and Loki jockeying for trying to one-up each other, you know? And I got no problem with that. The actress who plays Lady Loki, I'll have to look her up, because she does a fairly good job of playing off Tom Hiddleston. And I'm liking their interactions a lot, because they're trying to use their magical powers and stuff like that. And I feel like that's pretty cool. Now, I don't think anything too revealing has happened yet in this episode. We know that her plans are the same as his plans in trying to destroy the Timekeepers, which makes sense because they're both Lokis, even though she doesn't like to be called Loki anymore. She hates that name. She changed her name to an alias. And they said what it was, but I didn't write it down. Okay, so they're on their way to get the power source to open up the door again. And I figure it'll probably end with them getting it and opening up the door and getting out of this apocalypse, which they obviously do because we know that there's episode 4, 5, and 6 of this series. But I do like the interactions a lot, and I like that, what did they say, that Loki's had multiple relationships with different, well, yeah. Okay, cool. I got, well, whatever. He was searching for love, though, with a partner, but I guess he never found it. But he was going to say something about love there that I felt like that was his true calling. Like, that's the last bastion of good in him that stops him from becoming totally evil, right? That's what I would say. It's his heart. It's his well-being. I don't know how to describe it. Soul? I don't know. All right, guys, let's continue on. And all of these reactions and reviews sections will be put in the time codes there for you guys below. Let's continue on. He's singing to her, but is he trying to get through to her emotionally? But he saw her. The camera looked at her, and she was kind of like, I don't know if she was welling up or not. Of course, he smashes the glass like Thor.
Life running from the omniscient fascists you work for.
Can I see your ticket?
You again? Hello.
Huh. Wow. I really like this actress who plays Lady Loki. She's got the moves. And it's cool, man. Bye. Uh-oh. That wasn't him, though, obviously. Or was it? Huh.
You killed us.
Maybe we can fix it. Okay? I'm a god.
Huh.
You're a clown. You got
Ooh.
drunk.
Wow.
What, your glorious purpose? Give me a break. You can't beat them.
Glorious purpose? Glorious purpose? Huh. I like that. That was cool. A bit of a temper tantrum, but this actress is playing it so well. I think I might be slowly falling in love with her.
Scream make you feel better?
Yes, it did. You should try it sometime.
That's what I was talking about. You gotta make sure that you don't get killed yourself. Hold on here. They hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off the planet, but that means they would be disrupting the timeline then, right? Is that... Maybe that's how he disrupts the timeline. making sure that these people are safe, that they survive, and they're supposed to be wiped out.
I feel like I've told you so much about.
And how does enchantment really work? It's magic. She has to create a fantasy from the memories.
She was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person.
Loved margaritas.
I was told that everyone who works at the TVA was created by the Timekeepers. They don't know that.
They're all variants, but they don't know that. See, now that's juicy. That was juicy information. So she worked on Earth. Wow. Yeah, so the Timekeepers are the bad guys. That's it then. Well, how do you get onto the Ark? Same way that you got onto the train. But you got to make sure that the Ark is going to be able to fly, right? Uh-oh. Now you're in trouble. Ow. Okay, you better get on there pretty fast. You can't keep fighting. Ooh. So if you can do that, just get onto the ship, man. Sylvie. Okay. Oh, so that's why the ship never got off the planet. The ship got blown up. That's it. Wait, that's the episode? Hold on here. Did I miss something? Okay. They watched the ship get blown up. And then, yeah. See, I thought they would just see another portal open and then they would go off the planet. But that's how the episode ends? Really? So what really happened in this episode then? Well, guys, that was a really short episode of Loki. It wasn't even 40 minutes, was it? Well, that's okay. You know what? I got no problem with it being shorter episodes. But it didn't really reveal too much other than the fact that they're on that planet, Lamentis, and they got to get off that planet. And I thought it would conclude with them getting off the planet, but it didn't happen. The ship they were going to get on, well, got blown up. So, with that being said, what was my initial impressions? That other than it being short, I like the interactions between Sylvie and Loki, Lady Loki. I'll just call her Lady Loki, even though it's Sylvie, right? The actress who plays her is Sophia Di Martino, and I had to look her up on the IMDb here, and I'm just looking at some of her works. She's done Flowers. She was in that movie Yesterday. Huh, okay. And she was in that movie Flowers. And, okay, so she's Sylvie in Loki. So that's cool. I gotta say that she's slowly winning me over. I'm really impressed with her work as an actress, but as a all the stunt work too. Yeah. This episode, it's kind of like, what do I really think about it? It's kind of like, I like what I was seeing, and the reveal with Loki having different kinds of relationships, whatever. I don't care about that stuff. I know some people will be like, ooh, it's cool, and you gotta promote it, but it is what it is. I just want to talk more about Lady Loki, because she's awesome. I'm really liking her. Obviously, the Lokis have different backgrounds. They have different upbringings, so that's interesting. And pretty much the only big juicy information was the fact that the people working in the TVA are they had lives before they got there, so they were brainwashed and then they went there. So that was interesting, and you were just giving it to me and the episode ends. So I guess I sort of don't like that, but you know what, it's halfway through now. We're halfway through this series of Loki, and I'm guessing it's just going to ramp up now, 4, 5, and 6. And it's going to work out the way that most people will think it will, by the Timekeepers being the bad guys. And I got no problem with that. I don't like the whole idea of the 3 people just controlling all time and reality and stuff like that. That doesn't sit well with me. But because it doesn't seem true. So with that being said, we'll look forward to next Saturday when I'll do episode 4 of Loki. And guys, let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. Did you like her as much as me? Because I think I'm starting to get smitten here talking about it. All right, guys, that's it. You're watching Mirror Domains.